G'day everybody, so we're going to be looking at Curiosity Stream's new and original paleo documentary, Giants, hosted by Dan O'Neill. And since this show aired, there has been at least 5 episodes so far, so I'm leaving all that nitty-gritty to Red Raptor Rights, while I focus primarily on the trailer. Righto, I'm not here to fuck spiders, let's just get right into the trailer.
The ground we now walk on was once populated by giants.
Well, I mean, this looks promising, eh?
That is a big animal. American cave lions as tall as humans.
Its African descendants still are such powerful predators.
Ah yes, Panthera atrox. A felid that could rival even the Machaerodonts.
39-foot super crocs.
Interesting, Sarcosuchus is pretty rare in paleo documentaries.
What are the secrets behind the size and survival of its living relatives?
Probably because of their metabolism.
And 50-foot-long titanoboas that could swallow an alligator whole.
Oh, titanoboa. Interesting.
This is Titanoboa.
Alright, I have a lot to say about the design, but I'm gonna be going over it after the trailer.
Join me, Dan O'Neill, as we track down today's giants. Oh my. That's massive! That is a great white shark!
Okay, I see Carcharodon Carcharis, and I already know where this is going. He's trying to imply that the precursor for Carcharodon Carcharis is Otodus Megalodon, which just isn't the case.
900 pounds of line.
Haha, Panthera leo alpha call.
The huge one?
Anaconda.
Eunyctus acumaya, the northern green anaconda. Didn't expect to see it here.
Anaconda is a giant.
Crocodiles can jump 3/4 of their body length straight up in the air?
Well, what's this gonna do then?
Very good question.
They're fucking right, speaking from experience here. Yeah, bloke reminds me of me. Like, I also nonchalantly joke like that whenever I'm in these situations.
He is enormous.
Oi, nah, you ain't seen nothing yet, champ.
What caused the giants of the prehistoric world to die?
And there you go, we got Otodus Megalodon.
It's baffled scientists for years.
Okay, it's a little hard to see with the infrared, but I think this is Panthera onca. Or it may actually be Panthera pardus. I'm not actually sure, it's really hard to tell with the infrared. Why the fuck did I freeze frame this angle? It's hard to see the fucking rosettes.
Oh my god. And how can we ultimately find out how to protect them?
Conservation through paleontology. That's the exact point of my channel.
Hello. Unreal. Giants, a Curiosity original series. Streaming now on Curiosity Stream.
Rightio guys, so yeah, I'm just gonna share my thoughts about this documentary as someone who enjoys this type of stuff. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts about the CGI prehistoric creatures shown in this doc, so yeah, we're just gonna get right into it now. We'll start with Otodus Megalodon. Right, so I'm just gonna give Dano a benefit of a doubt considering this particular Meg model is outdated by at least a year. There's a study earlier this year suggesting that Otodus Megalodon was a lot more slimmer and a lot longer than previously thought. In fact, it was a lot longer than any other lamniform shark. However, there was a vertebrate fish that would have been way more robust. Yeah, that would have been Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus was actually way shorter than you think. I mean, this is what makes placoderms unique, because there's nothing really like them today. Well, anyways, moving on. We have Titanoboa. Although the CGI could use some polishing, this is by far the most accurate version of Titanoboa I've ever seen. And I also really love that shade of green. They adapted the sheer size of the vertebra to flesh perfectly. Paleocene snakes are fucking massive. They really are. And compared to snakes in the Holocene, Titanoboa would have been massive. And this honestly is pretty much to scale. Like Dan O'Neill would have been this small compared to Titanoboa. Alright, now for Sarcosuchus. Although the color palette looks dodgy, it's still okay, I guess. I mean, it still needs polishing. And among Pholodosaurid, Sarcosuchus is by far one of the most unique. They possess a bola on the tip of their snout. They made the bola on this particular Sarcosuchus model really, like, it's not really that easy to tell, but yeah, it is present. But yeah, the designs for the sauropsids in this particular series is done pretty decently, I have to say. Next, we're moving on to the mammals. For the episode where they talk about proboscideans, surprisingly, oh, well, I'll be damned, paleological paleoloxodon. You don't see too many of those in paleo documentaries. They are usually overshadowed by mammoths. So yeah, I would say that this particular paleoloxodon model is pretty accurate, just needs to be rendered more. And now I'm sure you guys remember the paleoloxodon huehoensis we met in Taiwan. Then we have Panthera atrox, which again looks absolutely splendid. It just has to be rendered more. Yeah, it's a thing with all of these. Most of the models for the CGI prehistoric animals looks absolutely stunning, but just needs to be rendered more. I mean, the fact that this documentary aired only last year and it has this level of quality, yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it. I mean, Curiosity Stream's Prehistoric Creatures collection is, how should I say, like most of the documentaries aren't really talked a lot by paleo nerds. I guess it's up to me to react to the more obscure documentaries. Anyways, my initial thoughts on giants. It's definitely an interesting concept. Oddly reminiscent of Steve Backshall's Deadly 60. And the fact that this documentary was released last year on April Fool's Day, I think I know why a lot of people didn't watch it. They're probably worried it could be some April Fool's joke. But no, it's actually a genuine documentary. Anyways, that's gonna do with the trailer reaction. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.